Which are the best types of courses to take in order to be a recruiter?
Well, a lot of the courses that I did take and I found very helpful were math. You might find that odd being a recruiter and really working with people, but the math helps you when you're looking at offering people different salaries and trying to determine what's the best amount to pay someone. But a lot of communications and sometimes marketing, because although people are looking for jobs and you're trying to help them find the position, you also have to sell them on why they should come and work for that company.
What do you like about your job the most?
Well, I really enjoy my job because I get the chance to do a lot of talking, and I enjoy talking to people, but I also like to help others. Some of the great things about my job is I have the opportunity to talk to different people, find out about what they do and what they can do. And it's very rewarding because I get to help them find jobs.
Which subjects did you like the most in school?
I really enjoyed math. I liked math because there was a lot of problem solving and just trying to figure out the different things. I really enjoy working with numbers.
Which subjects do you use the most in your work now?
Well, right now I do use a lot of the math, but also some of the language arts, which was not really, I didn't feel was like my strongest subject in school. But I see now that it really helped me because I do a lot of communications, speaking with people, as well as emails.
Are there any perks or unusual benefits related to your work?
Well, yes, I do have the opportunity to do some travel. We go to different career fairs or college fairs. So I get to meet a lot of different people. And I go to, like I said, schools and talk to people, interview them, but then also different functions in the community and really trying to either get the name of the company that I'm recruiting for out there, but also really just talking to different people. So it's really interesting because it's like no day is ever the same.
Which are the best majors to train to be a staffing consultant?
I would definitely say looking at having the business background for me was a big help because it lets me understand how different companies operate and understanding their philosophies. Also, I would say communications because you are doing a lot of communicating with people who are looking for jobs, people who are outside in different organizations or within the community. The other thing would be marketing because you are having, there are times you have to sell the position and let someone know why it's a good move for them to come work for your company.
Do people who are employees later on come to you to solve and resolve disputes?
Absolutely. And I think a lot of that is you are the first person that the person speaks to. So you're the first person that they know from the company. So a lot of times they come back and they ask me questions. Yes, we do have to track statistics on gender and race and really based on, for actually legal purposes, dealing with the Department of Labor, just to see the type of applicants that we're getting in and making sure that we're doing fair hiring practices. When I hire people, I really look for definitely some of the technical skills that are outlined in the job description, but also their initiative, their drive, and how committed they are to working at a particular company. So based on some of the questions that they ask, how interested they are, and definitely their professionalism.
All right. When people show up, are you looking also to see if they're appropriately dressed for the industry, or do you try to look beyond dress?
I do look for professionalism, and a lot of times it will depend on the type of position that they're coming in to interview for. Throughout my staffing consultant side, I also consult new people who are new to the job market, either fresh out of high school or fresh out of college, on how to prepare for an interview, which includes dressing professionally, grooming tips, how to speak properly, as well as resume tips.
Are there any useful websites or professional societies related to your work?
Well, definitely. I would suggest if you are interested in pursuing a position within either a staffing consultant or recruiter, which falls into human resources, one of the greatest resources out there is SHRM. SHRM, or the Society for Human Resources. They have a lot of information on different career types that are out there, how to get involved, perhaps different internships that are out there that could give you some exposure to staffing. The other thing is too, looking at different staffing agencies, because a lot of times this is where you can get an introduction to this type of position.
Do you have any advice you would give to those who want to be in staffing?
Well, the first thing I would say is if you have the chance, I would definitely attend different job fairs, career fairs, and any college fairs that are out there. This way you can see what people on the other side are talking about, what they're doing, and how they're interacting with others.